What is that in our garage?
A big Tahoe fender.
All right, guys. Well, I don't know if you can see where we're going here, but we have a little project lined up. So this is a fender from a Tahoe that I got from an auto body for free. And the reason I got that is Evan and I are going to start experimenting with some paintless dent removal. Been watching a lot of videos on YouTube regarding it, and the reason why is because, well, unfortunately, we have a couple small little dings and dents in our vehicles that are annoying us. I have a fairly new pickup truck that has a dent in it. I want to get removed. I want to remove. It's more of a ding. And our brand new Durango, our 16-year-old was driving it, and unfortunately, one of his friends he parked next to opened the door a little too hard and put a dent in the door, and we're a little annoyed by that. So started doing some research on it, and went on YouTube and watched a bunch of videos. And I tell you, it looks like a real work of art. These PDR guys paint paintless dent removal guys are real craftsmen. They really know how to work metal. I don't know how to do that, but I think I could do some of the basic stuff. This here is, like I said, this is going to be our practice
dummy
panel here that we're going to hang out in the garage for a few nights and put some intentional dents or dings in here. And then we're going to try what we have here in the box, guys. So we did open it earlier, but
here we go.
We put everything back. So what I did was I went on onto Amazon, and I did some shopping on there for some fairly cheap dent removal tools, which I know you guys in the professional world are going to say they're garbage, but I think for the purpose that I'm going to use it for, it may be beneficial. It may have some value to it, but let's go over what we got. So here's the brochure here, or here's the pamphlet. You got that, bud? This is Gliston makes this specific item. We'll start with this one here. So here's the box. It's nothing special here inside of it. These are some of the tabs that they give you that you hot glue. This is a spray bottle for the alcohol, which is what I got here. 91% seems to be the preferred alcohol you use.
Very flammable.
I'm sure.
This is my hot air engine burns.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's right there, the fuel canister, kind of.
Okay. So we have a couple scrapers here. We have some glue sticks, and I gotta do a little more research on why some are black and why some are yellow. I don't know, but these are much longer than normal glue sticks.
I think you see one in there. It's not really, it's kind of used a little, but
it's a clear one. Yeah, I think it's I think these melt at a lower temperature, Ev. I don't think that you can have a yeah, we're shooting a video, bub. You can say hi. Come on in. That's my son Brandon here. He's the reason I had to get this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had to get this, yeah. So here's the glue sticks. These burn or melt at a lower temperature.
Pretty sure.
This here is the glue gun they provide for you in the kit. Nothing fancy, as you can see here. This is a cloth for wiping down your panel, I guess, for buffing the panel. Here are some more tabs. I think these might be for creases, if I'm not mistaken. There are some, maybe not. There's some different shape ones in here. We'll have to figure out what these are meant for.
If anybody knows a lot about this and has kits like these or did it in the past, can you please leave something in the comments further explaining a few of these, or leave a link to a video, or tell us the title, because I'd like to learn more about how to do this.
Well, you're going to learn, buddy, the hard way. This is a bridge puller, they call it. You set this on the panel, and I guess you, let me open this up, Ev.
Boom.
So I guess you set this on the panel like this, and then you're going to hot glue this onto the panel, this tab. There's interchangeable ones here, it looks like, that go with it, some different sizes and different shapes. and you crank down on it, and then that should be what you're doing to pull the dent out. I don't know. We'll find out. Here are some trim tools. I'm going to imagine to remove a panel, but I don't know why they're giving you trim tools to remove panels when you're really not going to be...
Well, maybe...
There's no push bars or no rods for working the backside of the panel that comes with the kit. Maybe they have this just for some future use. I don't know. Anyway, they give you, it's a 5-piece trim tool remover, it looks like. And this, I guess, is the main puller that you're supposed to use. This is made out of aluminum. I guess I should be tightening these down. And this is the adjustment here for tension. And ideally, what you're going to do is you're going to get one of these tabs out. Let's see. Let's just grab a random one here. This is a pretty large oval-shaped one. And you're going to hot glue this tab over your dent. Press it on, hold it. And then this should be stuck to your panel. And then what you're going to do then is you are going to, this right here area is going to hook onto here. And ideally, when you press the trigger here, it's going to pull the dent. But you're going to adjust it to whatever depth or height that you're looking to pull the dent out at. Now, this is just to pull the dent out, guys. This is, you have to do some after work to get your panel perfected, I guess. There are things called crowns. There's a lot of stuff involved in this. This is not something I think, guys, that you're just going to jump right into and become, like, excellent with overnight. There's a lot of... These guys practice for years and years. It's a real craft. And, again, I'm just looking to pull a couple small dings out. I'm not looking for absolute perfection. So this is the one kit that I ordered here. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah, here's... This is supposed to be the knockdown tool, I guess. Here. This is supposed to, I guess you hammer this. This does not look like it's worth anything, to be honest. I don't think I'd even put this on a panel. It's plastic and pointy. This is supposed to be so if you have any high spots that you take, ideally, a hammer, which is the hammer I showed you guys earlier that I got from Harbor Freight. It's a soft hammer. You're going to want to tap this with a hammer to bring down any high spots that you may have in your panel, and to, you know, you want to weaken the crown, is from what I can gather after watching a bunch of videos. So anyway, I don't think I'd be using this. I'll probably order a different one from somewhere. If you guys have any recommendations for a beginner, let me know. So that's the one kit, guys. Here's the second one I got. This is by Manilord. Can you zoom in on this, Ab? Actually, I'll bring it to you. This is Manilord Dent Puller. It's a surface dent removal tool. This here is actually a slide hammer version of a dent removal tool. So you have the this type of dent puller, and then you have the bridge type. And then you have another one that's utilized for areas that you can't get either of those tools on, is going to be the slide hammer one here. Here's some rod here. I have to assemble this, guys. I didn't get it put together yet. This looks like the handle, the T-handle. Here's a spring. And here is, I'm going to imagine... This is a pretty heavy chrome, partially, I'm sorry, a chrome, I want to say handle here. This has got a lot of weight to it, so this is what's going to give you the inertia to pull the dent out when you slide it back. So I'm going to read the directions on how to put this one together here. Here's some instructions. This is for the plastic bridge repair tool kit. What do we got here? Here's the slide hammer here, buddy. This is called the Golden Dent Lifter. That's the one that we got down there. Here's some more kits you can get. Here's the slide hammer here that we have. Here it is right here, Manilord. Here's here's the item all assembled. Evan and I are gonna assemble it. Again, it didn't come with this hammer in the kit. We just got the slide hammer. It does come with some various tabs here that you hot glue on. This here is what you're going to thread here, I guess, onto this end. And I'm assuming that...
Yeah.
Nope, we gotta do a spring first. Here's the spring, right? And here's the weight. And here's the handle. Sorry for the assembly, guys, but I'm just putting together while we're talking here. So, I guess this is what you're going to do. You're going to utilize this here, this type of action, or maybe this type. I don't know. I got to do a little research on this, guys. That's why I got a test panel. I'm not doing this on my vehicle. I got a test panel I'm going to utilize on this on. But I'm curious to see how this item works. I saw a couple of videos on it. It seems like it works pretty good. This is another end here that you can utilize some of these larger, I think, oh, these right here. These are some larger tabs for some creases, I guess. Wow, these are pretty big, bud. So anyway, you guys get the gist. So that's why we got the Harbor Freight hammer that in the previous video from the Harbor Freight tool haul. We're going to use that. The kit does come with this duffel bag here that you can throw all your stuff in. And also, that's why I got the storage container. But after looking at all the tabs, I figured I'd throw the tabs that I'm not using, since this is adjustable, in this neat storage container and just throw it inside the duffel bag so nothing's laying on the bottom of the bag. And that's another reason I got this flexible light, guys, here, was to be able to stick it on the panel. Let's see how this thing works, buddy. This is the Braun 110 lumen flexible LED work light.
It's not really that bright.
It's not really that bright, but I just want something that...
Dunk.
Dunk. I wanted something that'll stick on the panel that I'm working on and just shine some light onto it, so I can see the progress on the dent and how it's coming out.
Well, these will work too. Well, kind of. Those...
Yeah, those are kind of big. Those magnets are kind of... I don't want to damage the panel we're working on, so this might be able to work pretty well, I think, Ev. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. But, so that's what we have, guys. This kit looks like a mess right here. When we get everything assembled and we start practicing, we'll shoot another video, guys. And we'll let you guys know how we like the kit and if we think we have enough confidence to move on from after testing on our test panel here, putting a couple dents in it, and practicing, we'll move on to our actual vehicles and see how it works out. But what do you think, Ev? What kind of project do you think this is going to be?
I think that I'm going to, when we're done recording, I'm just going to get a hammer or blunt object and smack that panel, give it a bonk. Give it a bonk?
You want to put the first dent in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this is going to be a pretty fun little project for Ev and I to spend some time in the garage and tool around and learn how to do this, or learn how to do it to at least get enough confidence to hit one of our own panels outside and try to get one of those dings or dents out. So here's the kits, guys. It's all a mess right now. Again, this one here, this setup here is the Glisten setup on Amazon, and I'll give you a pricing for it now, guys. I'll even add a link to it in our video
if we can.
Let me get some pricing up here for you guys. Hold on. Let's see. It's a lot of stuff in that kit, I'll tell you.
Yeah, 89 pieces.
So, yeah, the Glisten, that's the 45-piece set. And I want to say it's got 923 reviews on Amazon. That was $47.69. Free shipping, free returns. So that was the one we bought. And then the second one is the Mandalore Dent Puller. That's this item right here. This one costs, where are you? $35.99. And again, it did not come with glue. It came with the, over here, bud, the dent puller. It came with some tabs, which are probably the same tabs that are in this kit. Some larger size ones. It came with a scraper. It came with, what else did it come with, buddy? Am I missing here? And this other tip for using, I want to say this might be for some long creases you may have in your panels. But we'll put links to these guys in this video, and what do we got to lose? We're going to give it a shot and give it a try and see how we make out. What do you think, Ev?
I think we should try it out.
I think we should try it out too. So we'll get all this organized, straightened out, and the next video we put up, guys, we'll put a couple dents in this panel and we'll walk you through the process as we're learning it. What do you say?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, guys, stay tuned. And again, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, leave a comment. And if any of you guys here have some experience with these kits or this type of kit and dent removal from your vehicle, the paintless dent removal, let me know how you guys made out. I'd love to hear your story and whatnot. And hey, you professionals out there, be easy on us. Again, this is something we want to learn how to do to see if we can get a couple small little dings or dents out. And don't worry, guys, if it gets too bad, I'll have to bring it to you guys to fix up my mess. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye-bye.